Hi friends, it is me Stace. Welcome to a Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. Today I want to share with you a really fun card. I don't have one made already. We're actually going to make the card together. I do want to mention really quickly though, I do have a card kit available on my website, so be the first to come and you'll be the winner of the card kit. Alright, so this is a fun fold card and it is such a fun card to make. So you will need 2 pieces of cardstock. They both measure 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, and you're going to score them both at the 2 1/4, 4, and then 6 1/4. So 2 pieces, 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, score them the same at 2 1/4, 4, and 6 1/4. You will need 2 more pieces of that same color cardstock. This one is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. This one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Your white, you will need 1 piece that is 3 by 3, 2 pieces that are 2 by 4. Then we have our pattern paper. You will need 1 that is 4 by 4, 2 that are 2 by 4, and then 2 more that are 1 1/2 by 4. We're going to set all that aside and focus on our card, on the card bases. So when you score your card base, you will see one side is wider than the other one. So you want to have that first score mark, that 2 1/4 inch score mark, be a mountain fold. So the score mark goes up. The other 2 are going to be valley folds. Okay, so I have both of them like this. We're going to flip them around just like this. Okay, so I'll flip one of them around. So now I have my wider parts right here. These 2 inner parts, we're going to take these and fold them down. And then we're going to kind of push them together like that. Okay, that's going to be the card base like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our glue and we're going to put glue on these panels right here. Okay, just take your glue. I'm using art glitter glue, but I have it in a Barely Art container because I had this glue I had the glue, and I'm not a fan of the Barely Art. I know a lot of people are. It's just not me. I'm an art glitter glue girl. Okay, so we have the glue on that one. Let's put glue on this one. And the person I was inspired by, she also has a video, and I will have that linked on my website. Okay, her website as well as the video that she did, because I had to follow her video to figure it out. All right, so we have our 2 pieces like this. You're going to take that other piece, the 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to just do one at a time here. So I'm going to lay this one down and put that on that side, and then just take this one and put it on this side. So you can see on the back here how I'm doing it. Okay, I'm going to take this one, flip it over, and have it kind of be butted up against the other piece, making sure you're straight on the top and the bottom. Okay, so it'll look like that. How fun is that? So the little piece pops out. Super cute. Love that. All right, now we have our inside panels. Let's take care of those really quickly. All right, let's grab our paper. So this piece is going to go on top of that piece there. Then we have the checkered pieces. I mean, you can use any paper you like. This is just what I'm using. That's going to go here. Then we have, if you open this up, okay, this white piece is going to go, nope, this piece will go here, the 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. Okay, but when you open this up here, there's another piece right there. That's where our white's going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all these down. Okay, let's take this one first. You know, I'm a huge fan of the fun fold cards because they just have that wow factor. You know, when somebody receives the card, they think, wow, you made that? And it's such a fun card. I've never seen one like this. And I think the person I watched it from, I think she kind of invented it. I think she was the first one to ever make it. So I definitely have to give her credit. And again, her link will be on my website. Okay? All right, I'm just going to put that one right there, just centering it. Then we have our smaller piece. Okay, that's going to go next to it right here. All right, and then we have this one. All right, and that's going to go right here. Okay, so it looks like that so far. All right, now we have the white, so we're going to take it Flip it over like this, and our white piece is going to go right here. Okay, so right there, so you have a spot for your greeting, or you can do another piece of paper, it's up to you. Okay, open this way, and put the other piece of white right here. So you have 2 spots for your greeting. If you want to put something here, you can. I don't really think you need to put anything there, so I'm not going to do that. All right, now we have the paper for the front. And this is a fun card. It's called the Flying Seagull card. At least that's what she called it. I guess because it looks like a seagull. All right, that's going to go here. You want to try to make sure everything's even, top and bottom. All right, so we have that. So when you fold it, it looks like this, and it will fit into your standard A2 size envelope. And when it's out, look at that. Look at that. And the fun. And it does look like a flying seagull. All right, so let's get into our stamping. 3x3 piece of cardstock. I'm using one of May's stamps. It is called Flutter By. I'm using this large butterfly. I need to bring in a piece of scrap paper. All right, I'm using my VersaFine black ink. Actually, before I do that, I want to stamp my little greeting. And for that, I'm using my Mini Misty. I'm going to put that in here. Move this up, make sure you guys can see it. And the greeting I'm using, I think it says a happy hello, and I'm using Paper Tray ink. I'm using their Spring Rain cardstock. That's the base of my card, so this also is Spring Rain ink. I'm not a fan of their ink pads though, so I never really get a good image. That's why I usually use my Misty with it, so I can go back over it a few times. Okay, so there we have it. It just says big. It says big hugs. That's what it says. All right, we can set that aside. Now let's go back to our butterfly. It has been so long since I made a card. I'm going to kind of put this right there so the butterfly fits. And then we have his little trail. Let's grab that. Really cute little trail. All right, we're going to put that right here on the bottom. And then the stamp set also has, I'm not sure what they are, 2 little circle looking things. And I'm just going to stamp them in the blue and just kind of go around the butterfly a little bit so it pulls some of that blue to the top. Okay? And that's what the greeting of the front of the card looks like. All right, that's going to close this up. We are done with our stamps. I will get ink on my fingers for sure. All right, so now we're going to take this and glue it to that one. And that's going to get glued to this one here. Again, we want to make sure it's somewhat straight. I'm going to flip it over so I'm able to really press on it there. All right, I'm going to pop this piece up. So I'm just using these foam squares. I'm going to use 4, all 4 corners, and then I'm going to use 5 rather, all 4 corners, and then 1 in the middle. Okay, give all them a little squish. Take the backings off, and I do find by squishing them, it helps with the backing coming off. I don't know if that could be just me, but it does work better for me that way. Alrighty, and then this one, and these are not very high foam squares, which I kind of like. Alright, so let's go ahead and put, now you can put this on there crooked, you can put it on there straight. Actually, I think I'm going to go crooked a little bit. No, I'm going to go straight. I'm going to go straight. Okay, so that's what the card looks like when it's open. How pretty is that? So to fold it, just push this piece down, and that one, and that one. Then it'll fit inside your envelope. You can also, if you wanted to, have it go in the back. You know what I mean? Just fold the whole thing in the back and have the greeting be in the front. I kind of like it that way better. So you have your way of folding it. So this way, or bring the 2 in the front and cover up the greeting. I like it in the back. But isn't that such a fun card? Love that. All right, my friends, there you have it, our Friday PIP. Don't forget, go to my website, be the first to comment. You'll be the winner of the card kit. Also, I do want you to go there so you can see the link for the person who came up with the card, and I want to give her credit. Any questions, my friends, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.